When you do B2B e-commerce, you usually have many different roles at the customers that are involved in the purchase, much more than if you compare to B2C, where it's one person deciding everything. So, which are these 4 different roles, and what are our tips for how to satisfy them? What's the first role?
The first one will be the principal purchaser, which is the person who has the problem your product or service will solve.
Yeah. Offer them our tips, offer them strong content, maybe a blog, how-tos, reviews, testimonials, and a very clear purchase flow, pictures, good content, so they can feel they can understand that your product will solve their problem.
I'd say that's the one that's most resembling to the B2C customer.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Second one.
Yeah, the second one will be the technical buyer, which is the person who really wants to make sure that your product has the correct fit for the business. Which might be an engineer that has the technical specs for a valve. Yeah. So the technical buyer is the one who is technically responsible at the B2B customer that this is the correct part.
And our tip here is to make sure you have the right content for them. Maybe it's certificates, different product attributes. It could be approvals, like for example, this is approved for food and beverage industry, these kind of things, on using these different certificates and approvals.
A lot of attributes, exactly, and data sheets, etc.
Data sheets, yeah.
And the third one would be the approver, which means that someone has to pay for this and has a budget responsibility. So this is usually a manager or someone who approves your purchase orders.
Yeah. Here, offer a personalized experience, example of business cases where you can see the return on investment of using it. Like, for example, if you use this wall, we can see that you can lower this with 20% or so on. And which is the fourth one then?
The fourth one will be the purchasing or procurement person, which is the one actually responsible for making sure that you get the best deal of it, that's the negotiation, etc.
Yeah. Here our tips is to make it easy for them to understand the long cost by showing total cost of ownership, return on investment, a little bit similar to before. Yeah. Give them a dashboard where they can see their purchase history, they can see discounts, they can see credits, they can maybe see that, and of course make a possibility for them to make their own quotations so they can have a quoting process. Yeah. And thank you. Have a nice Thursday.